Update 3 on Patricia, which is making landfall. As the 109, immediately was 190. But at the current time, this is how it is moving inland. It's currently weakening significantly. It's expecting CS right here, moving inland over Texas. No, not Texas, Mexico. The wind probability is going to continue until this rise to 16. But it should be more inland soon. Current satellite is going to show how it's going to progress. Since it pretty much before near landfall, you can see the initial landfall right there. So it has done that all in one day, and it's currently likely. Now let's take a look at the metro, shall we? Now it's going to help me predict the weather. Answering them to the spring currently is going ahead into pretty much heading to Saturday. It's going to rapidly weaken. So by Saturday, there's going to be something over, but it's flooding from below the mountains that are going to tear up. But as it weakens, it's going to pretty much disintegrate and dissipate up somewhere around here. And this is where and that ain't gonna help Texas. As it continues on coast, this is just the wind singer revolting in and out currently. We turn on cloud cover. Then we see how it's beginning to pretty much just grow. And this guy actually has to load in here, so I'm going to stop that. And not only is this like such a big deal, it's the fact that it's making it pretty much a highly populated area. Coming to the Gulf will become Patricia, Kate of this world. But so you take a look at this. And it's going to continue on to weekend, which means it's going to be it's all said and done. It's going to become a very big cancer loop of its chance and rainbow and trail friend and the tree, my friend. Okay, this is it early on the morning. This is how the president was. So this image, which is way more as the name of the coast, and this is the concept. But the track still follows the same. This is actually deeply updated. It is exactly what nobody thought would be doing a couple miles now. I knew it was going to make landfall. It's the most intense hurricane on record. which is actually very bad, especially for Mexico, but luckily it kind of tamed itself. And it's now making another second from 1997, which is actually cool. But what you don't really want is some pads and high end. And this is the strongest one. Pretty much no one, not even me, expected it to become such a monster. And if we see this get retired, then obviously, that means we'll probably see the namesake of it all become something else. But there's actually coming around seasoning. I just want to get hyper to it right now. Where is it? Oh. And also, it's a nice one. Olaf just so pitiful out to see. It's gonna be dead. But this one becomes no after manner. You see, most attempts to hurricane in the Western Hemisphere. This rain is so notable, it's right up here. And it's the strongest one I've ever tracked. I just want to let you know there's no aftermath. Currently, it shall be no aftermath. Because it continues to have heavy impacts along Mexico. So, like I'm saying, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the models. So, you guys should sell this much better use of my time. That's why I love it. Here it is. Around Mexico, this is San Texas. And don't be freaking out. And don't be like, oh my god, this rig so high up is very huge and dangerous. There's just a little picture even one right there. Well, as we continue, you can kind of see how it's kind of like, it kind of blew it off in landfall. And then it comes to that low pressure, and then this big one, and then that comes some tiny low pressure. Well, you gotta keep in mind the incidents that everyone should have. This is a current just before rainfall. This is a continuous wind. This is around time beginning to make rainfall. You can see it was kind of get squashed. It's all off in the same. So they'll be freaking out. Because Mexico's mountains, the current is gonna rip it up into shreds. Pretty much, that's a very scary one. Shreds. That uses savvy to me. Kind of regaining in Texas. The golf course kind of provided some moisture, I guess. Well, by the time we get here, there's going to be no more chance of pile of clouds. I would say dust. Well, GFS currently here from can see some because it actually shows some a bit stronger. Now, when it looks like it kind of moves up and scrapes, which is exactly what it didn't do in distance. Now, that could be Kate, and then since new can comes along with the panel. Well, even in the UK, you gotta have to watch out for that. But luckily, new panel, the more powerful you get, the more powerful you get. So very powerful sounds from the most attempt. HWRF, which might be, this is the most furious that's currently still out there. And that's the difference. See, the train kind of shrunk it. And that's just showing you that the models that are guiding this ain't messing around right now. And the concept one we should do it, and it has a rating system that you can kind of takes it. And this is one of the more quiet models. And this is the ECM doing up. It just actually completely dissipates the sound. Completely, but this one's a bit better, I think. So this one's actually, I think this is one of the fast-paced models, which can be rewind using quick. He actually doesn't really real Patricia back, but what's underground? It's really just the main point here. So what I'm trying to get across before we review the advisories over here. Yes, I know this is kind of long, but you have to be in the know right now. Making a catastrophic landfall here in Mexico. Can this is the most powerful and second Cat5 in the Pacific ever made, which marks the second year in a row we've had a Cat5. Because you remember Mary last night didn't know what these are. Sorry. Can you see this currently been out to the 190 that course is actually moving out here right now. So Category 5, that's pink on this, light pink. And it wants the terrain things up, the computer models. They can have it go with miles. And this is awesome. Once I did updates on it much more interesting. Sadly, I didn't because I wanted to wait till it was dangerous. Can you see that? Just on a complete drop. It ain't coming back from mounting this train. Just the mountainous terrain is what it's doing. Can you see it makes a perfect bridge, very arch. Like, so this is the currently making a landfall. Can still kind of like generating off the coast apparently. It's definitely, you can see how tries to fist the ferry. It's what it is. It's Muslim nation's worst thing ever. Somebody must have made Muslim nation angry. Because Patricia was strong. I think the El Nino kind of helped. I think it was. This was actually a complete marathon. Considering Category 5, it's not showing up for some oddball reason. But I'm going to go back here and trace back.
Project for Mr. Garrett would be worth it, rated pretty big. On Tuesdays we have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and you know more about PowerPoints than I do.
We have PowerPoint.
Yeah. We have a program that can do PowerPoint.
This was advising one which was depression 20E. Can you see how it's expected to do what it actually did, but be a bit weaker? It continued to the next day Patricia was named. And this is when they saw less of an arch. You can see this near begins of these things to be on the lookout. As once the Atlantic and Pacific Sea sands on the event, I'll recap all the songs. And then, hey, we should pay attention. Patricia should begin to approach and get torn up soon, making hurricane landfall. And next it became continued as a kind of a response L shape. And then it continued again. This time it's So Mary came around and was like, well, pretty much, so that